I'm tired of people saying, don't judge. It's like, no, honey, judge.
Judge.
Freaking judge. Judge her by her cover. Everything, all of it. A spade is a spade. If that's what you see, I'm judging
And judge
you.
yourself, too. Judge
Absolutely.
yourself.
Absolutely. First thing I say was like, oh, you don't like this about that person? Well, what's that about you? Because we know you see it in you. That's why you don't like it in them. But judge all day long. That's fine. We're teaching them. We're not allowed to have thoughts. We're not allowed to critically think. I'm not allowed to have an opinion about something. No, you can. You're supposed to. And then we're supposed to have dialogue. Because if you judge and you say this person is this, I think you're like this, that other person has to learn to defend themselves and go, well, that's interesting because actually I'm this. But we're not doing that. We're saying, you know what? Shut up all talk like we did with Charlie Kirk. Shut up all talk and just kill it. Because we cannot constantly have this dialogue, well, you're right and maybe I'm right. It just has to be what I want. It's unreal.
The young generation right now, I'm actually pretty delighted by them. I was not. But I just had a 19-year-old that I interact with heavily. He said to me the other day, I guess yesterday after Charlie Kirk's thing, he said, I thought my generation was going to have to rise up and purge in about 20 years, but at the rate they're pushing it, it's going to be about 5. There is an uptick with young males and young females rejecting the absolute nonsense that they're seeing, much like the child of a cluster B personality disorder person very often is like, I know exactly what the fuck that is, and I want nothing to do with it. Apropos of nobody in the room here, but I think there's a lot of hope to be had. And when I get a lot of these young men, particularly who are, usually raised in a home without a father, they'll come to me always saying this line, don't judge me, but blah, 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 blah. And I retrain them to say, judge me if you must, but blah, 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 blah. Yes. Because it puts it on the category and they're surprised at how much that gives them power. This is my decision. Judge me if you must. If I try to teach that to a 35-year-old, good luck. If I try to teach that to a 15 to 25-year-old, very successful.
I have hope. That gives me hope, Jake.